Yo, 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 everybody, this is Narcoleptic Cheetah, and we're in another episode of Factorio, and today we're concentrating on the smelting district, and I just made that up, but, I have been doing a lot of thinking, and planning, and more thinking, and more planning. This is all copper here, and this would be 33 lines of copper. Now, keep in mind, 11 lines are for blue circuits. So, like, if blue circuits goes crazy and starts using all 11 lines, then that's 11 lines gone. We'll still have 22 lines of copper. And this is purely because I want the biggest, baddest mega base ever. And I just kind of, I'm that way. I want to have just everything that I could ever need at my fingertips, and allowing us to basically just quickly, like I said, quickly get whatever we need. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this up so that we have the ability to get our basically roboports over here, or get robots down this way. I'm in the way. Like, why? So we're just gonna put down a few, and that should get everything started. Yep. Because once these roboports start going in, they'll do the work. Actually, you know what? I want to turn my robots on, just kind of like right in here, and they'll go ahead and place a couple of things down. Basically, whatever I have, they'll place down. They're placing down track right now. Oh, okay, so something's already assigned. We got a bunch of robots coming down, charging off of this one station. Okay, maybe we should, like, well, I don't know. We'll add one more station. That's fine. One of the things we need to do, clearly, is connect that up so that as they put power poles in, things will be charged and stuff. But now that they can see all of this, they're going to start chunking things in. I don't know if those can touch. That one goes to there. That one does not. So I do need to go, well, let's let them finish one and then we'll go into another. So a lot of this is going to be probably time-lapsed, or a lot of this stuff is going to be just turning the camera off and letting them do their thing. We're also going to set up train stations that'll be time-lapsed, because I would like to get, I don't know, at least the 3 major smelting sections done in the district today. We've only done 3 minutes, so we might be able to get through even more. I'm really hoping to get, I really, really would love to get the smelting district completely done today. I don't know if that's possible because the other day I did, let's see, items needed, and if we go, oh wait, sorry, don't need that. If we look at this, I added some things. We need some sulfuric acid, some sulfur, and some lubricant that we'll need on each of the lines. So we're going to need a lot of stuff, and right now we're taking care of iron, copper, and steel, because a lot of these things require iron. Let's see, that requires these copper wires, which requires copper, you know, copper and steel. I think maybe next we'll hit plastics, and kind of build our basics up. Maybe some stone bricks. And once we get a bunch of stuff kind of rolling in that direction, we'll set up, say, you know, the others. Green circuits will come before red circuits will come before blue circuits. But I really would like, if possible, again, to get, I know I designated this as smelting, but as like a building or an item district. Like, things that are good for... Hello. Why are you... Oh, here. There's one problem with this, and I actually no, there's not. Okay, I was gonna say that the robots can't reach down here, but as we go, I'm hoping to build in some more train lines. Probably one from here down to here. Actually, right down there. I'm thinking that will work. I don't know for sure, but if that does work, then we'll be fine. What the? Oh, they can construct over there. But it's not connected. Okay. Here, tell you what. My robots, guys, stop working for a second. And we are going to add a... I can't add it there. So we're going to just add one right here on each of these. So the other ones can get building. Now, one of the problems with this, you may have noticed, is we might run out of materials because this stuff is all coming from storage. Now, if we do run out of materials, whatever, I guess. But, I mean, I say we run out of materials. All I got to do is plop down a couple of machines and a couple of requester chests, and they'll start building whatever it is that we need. So if we run out of roboports, then they'll start bringing, they'll start building roboports, that kind of a thing. And oh my god, at the number of robots that are coming down here. Here, let's just, for now, let's give them a place to charge their batteries. Really? Okay, so they should be coming and charging here. That'll be fine. They are bringing down, the speed and production modules. That will probably run out of. That's okay. This clearly doesn't connect, so we're just going to throw a connection in there and do the same thing. Oh, come on. They should be the same number apart. That's still not gonna work. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just have to, wait, that should be powered, right? Yeah, so we'll just have to connect that. Okay, so I'm gonna let this run for a bit, and I'll be back in just a little bit. Okay guys, so one of the next things I wanted to do is build the fill stations. And so I'm gonna put this down. I took this off of our this thing. That's 5 cars. We actually just want a single car and I think a single side to fill the train tracks with. Maybe 2 sides. I'm not sold on not doing 2 sides, but this would be the basic setup, and kind of what I want to do from here is just see how many times I could repeat this. So like that would be 1, 2, I'm gonna try 10 by the way. 4, ow. 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna have to go on the other side. 9 and 10. So one of the reasons we don't want to do both sides is because it would be much wider, and we want as many fill stations as possible. And I think 10 is going to be our limit. So let's copy this, and actually no, let's cut this. That means basically what that means is they'll pick up everything. Okay, just pick those things up, please. All right. So then we can go, let's get my bots back. We can go down here and kind of measure things out. Now that's 10, and we need this space here, right here, for the belts to be able to deliver, I think 10. I think I figured like 10 belts was like 20 lines or something like that. No, I know what it was. I was gonna do multiple stations. That's what it was. Okay, so that's just for these 11 front guys, and we might not need all of it, but we'll need a lot of it. So let me grab the paste button before I lose it, and let's figure this out. So this would be basically 10 lines of filling, and I need to make sure that I am beyond that line. So like right there. Whew, that is close. So probably like 5 lines in or something. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go like 4 lines in. And fear not only will my robots fill this in, but the rest of the game's robots will fill it in. Okay, so we pasted that once, and then I think if I did this right, 1, 2, I don't know how wide these things need to be. Let's see. I do kind of want them to be in line just for aesthetic reasons. But we could probably put one here. And I really don't foresee these being very big. We could probably put them closer together. Are they avoiding me? Are you guys avoiding me? Oh Lord. Okay, get rid of that. So basically what I'm thinking for these little lines is not a little turn off, because that would be like one-sided. That makes sense. We want like almost a direct pull off of this line, so I would put it maybe, this is going to be really interesting with that first one, but maybe this way. Honestly, probably not that. So let's see, you would be coming up. Wait. Yeah, we'll just say they're going up. So I wanted it's just not gonna do it. Look at it. It's just like, nope, you can't do it this way. At least not that close. Okay, that's fine. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that one. Let's try that again. So down. Yeah, that one will do it. Let's see, how close can I put that? So basically, a train will come up, come over, and then it'll fall into the first slot that it can. Like I said, this one might not be able to do that. Not on this line anyway. We might have a train that comes up and comes off like that. That will work, I do believe. Now we should be able to get something going like, let's get it going upwards. Nope, not there. That one will work. So these two will have to do something different, but let's just do something like that. Actually, you know what? Let's do it from this angle because it will tell us where it can go. And I just passed it. So something like that. You know what? No. Not that. We are going to grab the copy button. What we're going to do is we're going to turn this into a blueprint. Okay? So I'm just going to grab something like that. And then I can just paste it in every time. Alright. Okay. What is this? Import blueprint string. Nope. I was hoping there was like a mirror or something. That's okay. How are these? Why? Oh. They are not connected. Are they not connected at all? Oh, whoops. That's okay. Here's what we're going to do. We are going to put this guy right there. And voila, everything is connected. That is worthless. Okay, so basically this will get all filled in. Now we have to figure out something out. Okay, so one of the things we need to do is create this intersection so it can come in from the other direction. So it can come in from over here, like that. Okay, so like you could go in this way or it could come in this way. And generally speaking, we could probably use the same kind of setup. Actually, we can use that same setup. At least right here we can. I really don't want those things. Okay, I'm gonna have to use a blueprint because there are certain things on there that I don't want. Okay, so I don't want this and I don't want these. Actually, that'll have to change anyway. Shoot. Okay, that was a mistake. So let's do that. And I don't want this. I don't want those. I definitely don't want the undergrounds or the inserters or even those power poles or even that power pole or those. Basically, I just want the rails and not those rails. Okay. Hit OK. And then over here, we can kind of line up where we want these things. Now, I do need to figure out. Okay. That is. I'm putting my fingers on the screen. Don't put the fingers on the screen unless it's your computer, by the way. So we would need it like right there. Or. No, right there would work. Oh, God. Shoot. Right. Right there should work. Let's just hit the shift in there. We're gonna have to like take out this rail signal anyway, and that one anyway. Same thing with this guy and that guy. Okay. So, wow, I just realized I was going on for 10 minutes here. So basically, I'm going to time-lapse the rest of this, but I just wanted you guys kind of quickly see what we were designing here. I'm hoping that this won't get too backed up. I'm thinking like one will go in here and then the next, and then, you know, like they shouldn't run into each other too much on this line. It should just be a quick, you know, go into your station, get filled up, and exit. Realistically, if they are traveling all over the map, they really shouldn't hit each other. I mean, they shouldn't even be in here at the same time, in theory. So, that's a thing. But yeah, let me do this rest of this in time-lapse, and I'll be back in just a bit. Alright guys, so that was a lot longer than I thought it would be. So I had to set up some military production. I also had to set up some train production, kind of like the mall, basically just so the bots have something to do or have something to put down. So we're doing a lot of rails, so we need to make rails, right? We're using the bullet, or the mostly it's for this part. We're using a lot of this such thing. What are these things called? Shells? What are they called? They're called artillery shells. Yeah, we're using a lot of those to help defend our borders. So we're going to naturally make those and help and continue to defend. Like you can see, I haven't been doing that for so long, and now the bugs are starting to move in, and those guys are just chilling. So I thought it was really important that we get that kind of thing going. But if we look here, also I want to point out that when you do a blueprint of something, that the station names do not copy. That's what all these things are. So I'll have to go through and probably copy all of these to some extent. You know, these will be 1 through 8. This could be 9 through 16. This will be 17 through 24. And then over here will also be, pretty sure these are loading stations. So this will be, what, 25 through 32? So I just didn't have enough room to do it here or here. I probably could have moved them, but now I've done all the belts and I don't care anymore. So obviously we need a RoboPort right here, but we also have these loading stations, which look really much the same. We're going to have a little bit of a buffer, and then they're going to put them on the belts. This is going to be just copper ore right here. And we'll have to rename all of these as well, just so I know what train is going where. And then we have a myriad of belts going everywhere to our copper smelters. You might have seen it when I was trying to figure out how to get the belts through here. I think it was through here. Through here, yes. No, not through here. Through here. That I am actually taking some of these belts over here and pushing them through the alleyways, kind of, and then putting them onto belts over here. And that was just like the quickest way I could do it without having to bring them up and down and all around, and it would just be really messed up if I tried to do it that way. So we just pulled them through the alleyways here. Similarly, I think I did that somewhere else. I don't know. Anyway, so that's all of our unloading and loading stations. That's just for copper. That's probably more than I'll ever need, but I just wanted to be sure that I had everything. That we'll have full belts, and then we'll have trains running everywhere. These trains will be running to, say, like stuff like this, where we'll have like drop-off depots where, you know, they'll eventually go right here. Right now we're working off a requester chest, which won't last forever, but it'll last long enough for us to get going anyway. So that's where we are right now, and I believe we're running up on time on the episode. So if you guys like the episode, please leave a like on it. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.